Okay guys, let's see if there are any more sound problems for starters. Testing, 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 testing again, testing, testing, testing again, testing, testing. Okay, testing again. Okay, I guess it's okay now. Okay, today I won't stream my ladder games as usual. I'll just talk about map hacking. And unfortunately, there are a few map hackers in Starcraft that haven't been dealt with. Blizzard bans in waves. I mean, they don't. If you report someone, he doesn't get immediately banned. That's normal, I guess, because many reports are false. Many players who just don't understand the game prefer to blame others and call them map hackers and cheaters and all that. But as I said, unfortunately, there are still a lot of map hackers around. They were in WoW, and they are in HOTS now. There are a lot of programs, even free ones, available for download. With lots of options. You can even have production tab hack, and you can see what the other guy is producing without even having the need to look at his base. You also have something that enables camera lock, and if the other player suspects something and watches the replay, your camera will sit still in your base or another spot while you look freely in his base. The other player won't see your actions. And there are a lot of other hacks I haven't even heard about. There has been some talk about drop hacks and other shit like that. Unfortunately, Blizzard takes action very, very late. I personally know some map hackers that were reported even in the Team Liquid thread about it, with evidence. There was sometime there was a project called the Hacker Database, where people were being reported there, and the replays were being analyzed in a professional manner. And if there was evidence, it was shown. It was clear evidence shown. But still, those hackers were allowed to roam free, ruin others' gaming experience for months. Still, ladder points, even get you grandmasters. And still, Blizzard did nothing or took action very, very late, when it was too late. And the hacker can, of course, after 6 months or 1 year, he can buy another game and start it all over again. So I want to say something else. I haven't taken this problem seriously until 1 season or 2 seasons ago. I mean, I've heard about map hackers, rumors about it, but I never followed them. If I lost the game, I never tried to blame others for it. To say, wow, I lost because the other player map hacked. I lost because I was bad. I lost because I didn't scout enough. I lost because I had terrible micro. But I've run into some games that really got me thinking. And got me thinking a lot. So I'll begin to show you guys some disturbing evidence, and you can judge by yourselves if this is paranoia or if this is map hack. Okay, let's start with this one. This was in WoW, and it was 1-2 months ago, or 3 months. No, it was really recently. It wasn't that far off. And this player still plays to this day. That's the problem. Okay, I was here. I always play as random. I play random in this game as well. I got Zerg this time. He plays Protoss. Okay, I'll speed these things up a bit. Okay, he plays Protoss against a random and starts by putting a pylon here. Okay, I've heard, I've met some openings against this. You can. There was even in GSL once a forge opening against Terra. Okay. Still, for a player in Masters, should put forge against a random and put forge as his natural. Still. Okay. Notice, he put the Nexus, the expansion, before seeing my Overlord. Okay, when you play against randoms, you can expect anything. I mean, you can expect anything when you play against a regular player, a player who has a preset race. I could have 6-pulled. I could have made a drone Ling all in. I could have had 2 Rex here or anywhere. He didn't scout a thing. He didn't see my Overlord. Only after his Nexus was done. And he didn't open cannon first to be really safe. If you do go for something like this, you would want to be really safe, wouldn't you? Okay, no problem.
You must.
And still, we're approaching the 5-minute mark, and he hasn't scouted anything. He only knows the time Zerg. That's all.
I like
Okay, what's happening now? One other cannon, okay. You have to be safe. Oh, another cannon. And he didn't scout anything. Oh, another cannon. So we have 4 cannons. Why is he making 4 cannons? Ah, because I'm roach all-inning him. A thing he doesn't... he can't know about. Alright? I could have taken hatch here, I could have taken the gold hatch. He has 0 vision of the map. Just look at his vision. My vision. His vision. Who the fuck puts 4 random blind cannons? Really? Not to mention he started with versus Zerg opening while I played random. Huh, another cannon, so there are 5 cannons now. Excuse me. Still, 5 cannons blind. Okay, my roaches pop out. You can sentries, you can cannons. Let's see his vision. He's looking at his base, he's building. Ah, okay, roaches. What a surprise. Of course I can't get these.
research complete.
How can I get in? With 5 cannons and sentries. Impossible.
I return to serve.
Okay. So he still has zero vision of the map. Just look at his camera. Well, he has terrible macro.
Return to serve.
Most map hackers are bad indeed.
Upgrade complete.
Let me check the sound. I think it's okay. I should lower my sound a bit. Okay.
I'm here. I like fire.
Look what he did before. Let's see. Let's put it a little back. Okay. So this is his vision. This is his camera enabled, okay?
I'm here in the shadow. I return to highlight.
Look. He just looks in the fog of war. What's here in the fog of war? Ah, it's my army. A part of it. Or I think it was all at that time. His vision. Wow. Amazing coincidence, it just happened to look there where my army was, right?
Fire.
He clicked there. He looked again.
We cannot hold.
He saw this link. He went here to kill this link. Of course, a link he doesn't know anything about. Wow. Now it shows on the middle.
In the shadows.
Okay. No problem. Okay, you go to the middle. Okay, no problem. Go to the middle. By then I had retreated. He still has no clue what the hell. But still, he goes for this hatch. No problem. Now,
I'm here in the shadows.
if this replay were to be open with Starcraft analysis, there is a program that analyzes your replays. At the hacker database, the person who analyzed this replay showed that he clicked in the fog of war without no evidence of the hatch. He clicked an attack command right on the hatch, right in the middle of it. Coincidence? Unlikely, impossible.
For hire.
Okay, so from now on it's irrelevant. He doesn't even need to use it anymore. But I think the point was proven by this action here. 5 blind cannons. Forge, Nexus Forge opening against random. A random who happens to get zerged. Looking in the fog of war at my army several times. And unfortunately this is not the only time I met this sad person. Because you have to be a very sad person to cheat in games. And especially in a game like this. Wow. What do you get from this? Ladder points. You don't get better. You'll never earn respect. You'll never be able to win a competition, an online competition, an offline competition. You'll be spotted right then and there. So why the fuck do you need to do this? I don't get it. I don't understand. I don't cheat in games, not even when I play single player. It defeats the whole purpose. That's the point about games like this. To play with others, a battle of intelligence, strategy, not a battle of who gets the best macro program to third-party program to scout the map for him. And of course, maphacers can be beaten because they are very bad. The only way when you lose against them, and where you can get the most evidence out of this, is when you try a cheese, when you try an all-in, and he counters it blindly. That's the best proof. Because in a macro game, yeah, things can get hectic, 4 or 5 bases, engagements, big battles. You won't know why you lost, but when you do something like this, like I did, a roach all-in, and the other player blindly, without scouting at all, without scouting a single thing, puts 5 cannons at his natural, with sentries, completely walls off. That's just fucking sad. Sad indeed. Okay. Another one. Ah shit. I have to log in again. Okay. So that's a second game against this shady character. Probably a 9-year-old kid. Got loose on the internet. Well. Very nice. Of course, he didn't scout me at all, and this time he didn't open Forge. He knew I was Protoss, so he put Gate in his name. Nice, huh?
You must construct additional. I am here.
Let's take it slow. Notice he didn't get outside his ramp. He knew I was coming, so he stayed here in defense. No Stalker sent to scout, no probe scout, no nothing. Of course, you don't need to scout any mapper.
I'm here in the shadows. Teleport successful.
I don't remember the game very well, but of course he put it right there without sending any scout here. I could have I could have been outside his base here, but no. He knows he can put down the Nexus. He knows there is no problem.
Teleport successful.
Okay. Sending his phalanxes here.
Teleport successful.
I think he sneaked a peek at my observer before. Why wouldn't he?
Teleport successful.
Whoops! Whoops! Wow, my pylon. He spotted it. Oh, well, this can be a coincidence, of course, but he clicked right near it, so it wasn't like the phoenixes were doing some. Ah well. Of course, it's not just that.
I return to
He looked here before, because I sent another observer, and he looked to see what's coming. It's an observer, it's a freeze. Of course he knew he can go right in because my army is away. He knew there won't be any problems here. He positioned his view to see my
I'm here in the shadows.
This is just too ridiculous. He didn't have a single clue that my army was coming, but still, he pre-selected his army and ran up the ramp before my first attackers got here. Instant reaction time, huh?
For ire.
Okay. So, guess what? I think he'll do a Nexus just after I attack him, knowing that I went home, knowing that it's safe. See? And from his vision, I could have had Stalkers or a Colossus right here and one shot at the Nexus when it went down. Blatant, and obvious as hell. saw this tiny probe coming, so he immediately moved the helices back into set. Oops! Wow! Just happened to find it, right? Oh well, so it goes on like this. But I think my point was proven. I think I eventually lose this game, I don't know what happens, but I think we have seen enough of this character. And unfortunately, as I said, he's still playing. I just saw him online 1 week ago or something. Great, Blizzard. Great job. Okay, now we have the worst case of map hack possible. A retard child. That I think he's even more obvious than the first one. I think this one eventually got banned because he played even friends of mine and he played other people. He was reported all over to me, all over. Okay. In the first, I think I played him before, but I didn't realize his map hack. Well, he already knows my race, no problem. Rest assured. Pulling a 1-1-1 here. Now, interesting part. See, he doesn't know about the engineering way. He didn't spot it. But guess where his first zealot is? See? Ah. Wow. Ain't that cute? Has no vision whatsoever of the engineering bay. And still
I'm here in the shadows.
he sneaked a peek earlier at my base. He probably wanted to see what's here. He clicked here on the ledge. He saw this one marine. Okay, by now he knows what's happening from his map hacks, because he doesn't know anything else.
Fall back to the shadows.
Well, he at least pretended to scout to see. Well,
Search complete.
sure. He was expecting this, but still he failed to intercept it. really bad. Really bad.
I'm here in the shadows.
Calls me an idiot. Yes, because maphacers are bad. Just look at his minerals, 600. Okay, now look at this, look his observer. Just look at his observer. Does he see anything in my base? No. That's his vision right now. He only sees this marine and he positioned this observer. I mean, who the fuck sends an observer and doesn't scout?
I'm here in the shadows.
I mean, really, you made it. Look right here. What is he doing? He moves in to intercept a banshee he has absolutely no fucking idea about. I mean, okay. You see a bunker, you see no expansion. You know 111 or something like this is coming. It was very popular in the world. But the banshee can come right here. You have only sentries here. But the banshee can kill 2 sentries. Still, he moved these stalkers here. And these stalkers right here, just as the banshee was flying in. Look where he clicked. Look where he clicked. He clicked here in the fog of war without his observer seeing anything. Anything. He didn't just see a blimp on the mini-map or something. He didn't saw anything. Whoever wants it, the replay is there on Team Liquid GM Master Hacker Thread. Or he can ask it via PM. If you still have doubts. Okay, let's see what he does here. Wow, a banshee! Surprise, surprise, huh?
I return to serve.
If that isn't map hacking, I don't know what is. And now the interesting part, the funny, in a way. I realized what was going on because I knew he didn't see anything. And look what he tells me. Observer. And now he remembers he had observer, and he can use this excuse that he had observer here. And yes, that's why he sent it in the first place, to have an alibi. But only thing is, the observer didn't see the banshee coming. Okay, let's look again. Let's see when my banshee started and what route did it take. Okay. Okay, this is not my banshee. This is his observer. This is my banshee. This is his observer and his vision. He sees the marine, and my banshee is already here, going to his base. See? And let's see how he selects his. He goes there. And now gets these stalkers that were sitting fine right here.
I'm here in the shadows.
What are you waiting? Why did you go here? Ah! Really? Point proven.
to
well, I think he looks at my army a few times as well here.
Engage the enemy.
My life for iron.
He knows I'm coming.
I return to serve. My life for iron.
There's more evidence now. It doesn't matter. Anyway, I think he dropped. This connection dropped and he lost it. I just want to see if there is
Shadows.
yeah, no more evidence, but he lost it in the end. No problem, I've got another one with him. So I meet this retard again. I knew what he was doing, that he was map hacking by this time, and I've tried doing the exactly same thing, and only I should have tried the cheese should be more blatant to let him beat himself deeper. But it's okay. By this time I didn't care about the game, I was just gathering evidence. And of course he nearly lost this one as well.
I'm here in the shadow.
See, this time no zealot, no engineering bay here, no zealot rally to the network, zealot at the ramp in order to stop the SCD. Okay. Good job. doesn't even try to hide stuff. Observer is funny. Guy has a funny thing about observers. Okay, let's look. What I have here. My raven was just popping up. Okay. This time I think I started with the raven, not with the bench like last time. His observer is here. He's coming. His observer doesn't see anything. He only sees this thing. Still, no vision of the raven, right? No vision of the raven. Ah! He immediately clicked when I don't know how to put it. He clicked right the second the observer got a glimpse of the raven. Instantly. Instantly. I was expecting this. Now, that observer will play another part in this game. He positions it here to see when I'm moving up, okay? And as I said, this game I knew the map hack, and I wanted to bait him some more. That's why I'll do this move right here. I'm not going to here, I'm going to here. Now look at this vision.
Highlight for iron.
He immediately moves the observer here. He has no vision of the departing army, but as I move out, I take the scenic route. He goes in to follow me. Of course, this was a decoy move. I don't want to run around the whole map, but see? It just happens to move it. Now I go back. Now I go back with it in the army, but the point was proven. He had no vision of the army, and he followed the army. He looked there again, just before my army came in view.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Of course, now this is standard preparation. He knows what's coming.
Highlight for iron. I'm here in the shadows.
He's looking here. He sees me coming in, and immediately the same time, look, no vision. He selects army, moves to intercept. Not sooner, not later. But of course, it's bad.
I'm here in the shadows. To serve. I'm here in the shadows.
He's looking. At what? At Fog of War? No, he's looking where my tanks and where my army is.
Highlight for iron.
Looking again. When he's looking when I reposition my tank, when I got closer, when I'm starting building bunkers. He knows that if this thing is complete, it's the end for him. He's looking, yes.
Highlight for iron.
forward because there's another.
I return to serve.
Of course, he keeps looking at my army from before.
Base is under attack.
As I said, I leave this, but look at the finale.
Research complete. Mineral field.
It doesn't even matter what he does now. His actions are really obvious. But
Back to the shadows. Saw data plot.
still, let's see.
Mineral field depleted. Cassol data. The merging is complete.
He moves back and looks at his ramp just when I'm coming.
Research complete. The merging is complete. Mineral field depleted.
Yeah, take a good look at it. I was deploying my tanks, so I was still looking to see when it would strike, when it's the right time.
I am here in the shadow.
Of course, I want to start
The merging.
pro, boss. Yeah, I didn't knew that Blizzard doesn't take this seriously. Okay, so let's see an interesting fact. Okay. My base was destroyed. When your base gets destroyed, you get revealed. It will happen anytime now. See? I have not built my base and I'm being revealed. So he sees where my remaining buildings are. The ones that are still alive. Now, he has vision of the whole map anyway. So this doesn't help him much. It doesn't provide him new information. He already knew my buildings were here. And he forgot about this, that now all my buildings are being visible. Now look at what he does. This is very funny.
Teleport successful.
He knows I'll report him.
Teleport successful.
And while my buildings were there, he knew exactly where they were. He was pretending not to know.
Teleport successful.
Now it was perfectly okay to kill my buildings. He was pretending not to know where they are. And for that reason,
Upgrade. Vespine Geyser. Teleport successful.
he goes in to check the corners, to check for buildings. Building that he sees. This is his vision. He sees them. But as he saw the whole map from the beginning, he wants to hide the fact. That That's why this is more ridiculous. He could have went right straight for them. But he checks here to make it appear that he doesn't see old man. This is pathetic. Look. Why check here when you have vision of them? Now you have legitimate vision of them. But he didn't knew this. He forgot about that fact that I'm being here.
Teleport successful.
He didn't pay attention to the message. And he wanted to hide the fact that
Teleport successful.
that's I don't have words for this. Not it. Okay, now another one. I'm playing random as well. Yeah. Yes. Nexus first against random. But this was funny, he put the forge, I think he put the forge before he saw him as well. Let's see, let's rewind this. Yeah. Still no vision of my army. This is my approaching drone, my approaching overlord. Okay, so who the fuck plays like this? Nexus first. Did you forge against random? Really?
You must construct digital pylons.
Look what he did here. He didn't see anything coming. But he pulled his probes to defend the cannon. Why is that? Ah, because I have some links on the way. Really? Seeing started to suspect this guy as well on the start because of the opening, because of the pro pool. So I said, okay, I won't all in him. I went for a fast tank. And of course, he eludes all my overlords. And seeing that I have no army, and that I'm droning massively and attacking, he decides to attack out of the blue. He forgets, not waiting for anything else. No vision. Just outside of vision. About here and here. I could have went for a roach all-in, as I did with that previous idiot. Now he has only zealots. Roaches would have killed this off.
Upgrade.
Of course, I lost this. Mutas came out too late. But I think this is clear evidence as well. Not as clear as with those other idiots, but still. 85-95% map hack. I hate this shit. For every replay viewed I have to log in again. Okay, time to see more recent replays. What's maphacker? Okay, this is really... So this guy starts as Terran, I start as Protoss, and I'm cheesing him. I'm doing a gate at his expansion, at his main. I've done this strat on previous occasions on my stream. I'll do it again. I'll do it even later today. It's a micro intensive strat, and it depends how well he reacts to cheese. Okay, so game starts. I know what race he is. I play random. He doesn't know what my race is. No problem. Okay. My probe immediately departs to put a proxy pilot. Proxy. And he says, what the fuck? I'm lagging like shit. He starts to complain. I don't think there was a problem with the game. Or if it was because of Battle.net. Let's see his camera.
SCV ready.
And he calls me hacker. Out of the blue. Game just started. It's a common thing for these sad individuals. In order not to get accused or to escape blame, they call others maphacers, and some other legitimate players are really scared that they will be banned even if they are innocent, and they either don't suspect the player who says this shit, or even if they suspect them, they won't report them for fear they will also get banned or something like that. So, game just started. He has absolutely no vision of my base, of who I am, of what race I'm playing. But he immediately moved the camera to his natural, because that's the most obvious proxy location. He knew my probe was on the way. Of course, he believed I would put a proxy here or here in the obvious locations, like I said. And he calls me hacker out of the blue. Let's see what happens next. He moves the camera here because some people do proxy as well. Do proxy here or here. Yeah, you can proxy here if you make reapers. It wasn't the case now. So he looks again at his natural, and I tell him in wall I don't like, but here, and I'm very surprised why he calls me hacker. See? He had no vision of this. He has no vision of anything.
SCV ready.
Well, he didn't expect this shot coming.
Additional supply depots
Of course,
required.
blaming the other one. And look at his reason why I met him. How?
SCV ready.
What a faggot you are, making the game lag and cheese.
Base is under attack.
Yes, it's true, I cheese, but I can't make the game lag. Well, in the end, I think this fails. But point was proven. Again. He panicked. He looked for proxy locations. He called me a hacker right off the bat. Why? Because game lags. Well, the game lags a lot. Fucking idiot. Fucking ambulances. Well, the disadvantages of living in a big city. Yeah. I bet you can't crack that password. A real hacker would. But these guys, well, they're properly called hackers. They're just said kids who use a program. They don't know how to write that program, how to create that program. They have no idea, except turning and shutting down the PC. They don't know to do anything else. Okay. Another map hacker. This one is this is a little, I don't know. Well, we can load this one. It's only this guy tried to be really discreet, but he failed. But still, he's not as obvious as these other motherfuckers. I remember this game. Of course, I play random. I will just play random and I most of the time I have to go because I think well, let's say this is standard placement. I can't say he was expecting me. Yeah. Yeah. This is on the first. Okay, now look, I have an observer. Look at his vision. He has an observer as well. Good for him. Keep the camera here. Now he moves the camera here, where he has his stalker to send as an observer. And selects them and moves with them to the natural. Why is that? And look where he looks. He looks right here, and my observer is right here. He moves into intercept. Yes, if you look closely at the map, you can see the blur, the observer blur. Well, it's almost undetectable here. But that observer blur or any other shit isn't visible on the minimap. It's visible only if you look right here. It's not visible here. I think this was just outside his vision. It was here. Yep. My observer was there, and he moved in to intercept it. Look, my observer is right there, and he spotted it right when he entered his base perimeter. Yes, some people do look for observers, but they they don't go for sure. They don't intercept his pathing, really. Now he sees it. Now he identifies the floor as well. Now he saw it.
I am here in the shadows.
But the point is, he knew the exact time. He knew the exact place where the observer came. And he moved, selected his army, and moved right that second. I don't think there is any other obvious sign. But yeah, oh no, excuse me, it is. I think it is. I tried trolling him, and okay. He says, if you think so, go report. But by this time, when I played this guy, unfortunately I knew he doesn't take it seriously. Let's do it forward. Okay. Let's see. A little back. A little back. Okay. He sent the priest and then looked at his army.
Highlight for iron.
He clicked to open the priest because he knew there isn't anything there home to defend. He ordered the zero to drop, and then his view switched to his army here. Of course, without scouting anything, he didn't get a glimpse of my base. If I had an exploit, I didn't. But he knew I was coming. See? Just look at his actions now. He selects his army impatiently. Wants in some more gears, and immediately he doesn't even look what happens in my base with the drop. Immediately he selects all his army and he moves further back in a more defensive position without seeing anything. This is his camera view. Look what's here. See? Look. Great, huh? These fucking noobs ruin the game for all of us. We should have zero tolerance toward map hacking. No matter who they are.
We cannot highlight for
He doesn't even care what happens there. Because he knows. He knows. He knows. Why would you do something like this? If you don't see anything coming, why would you retreat? At the very second I climb up the ramp. Why?
We cannot hold.
See? He didn't even look for this. What if I had 2-3 stalkers waiting for a phoenix, waiting for a drop here? He knew there was nothing. He sent it right away and then managed his army here. I think this is cut and dry as well. And as I said, who doesn't believe me, who needs more proof, just look at the team Liquid Red and or ask me for the replays. I have already uploaded some of them to Dropbox. You can download them freely from Team Liquid, or ask them or ask me for them. That's what's wrong with this game today. Too many motherfuckers playing it unfairly. Now, I think this was the last map hacker I recorded. Of course, I've met others, but I didn't bother for either to save the replay or to view it again. I've lost many other matches in suspicious circumstances, but okay. This was a ZVZ. Well, it was a ZVZ. It was a ZVR because I was playing random like I always do. This guy had no idea what I am, where I am. I think it was all spawn possible locations. Okay. He knows there's no danger. And what happens from this time forward is just he copies my build. He copies the exact same thing that I did. Just wait and see. He didn't scout at all. He had no idea where I was. Only now he sees my first links. Okay, we get speed at the exact same time. I think we have the same amount of drones. He has 2 drones more. Lings, queens. Doesn't go for anything else. I went for mass links, mass speed links. He does the same thing without scouting it. No bane nest, no roach, no nothing.
That's complete.
Let's see what this is. He moves the links back. Just as my links were streaming to his base. He knows I'm coming. Of course, without seeing anything. His overlord position is positioned here. He doesn't even know that my base is here. He doesn't even see the creep, but still. He selects the links and attacks just as I come. He kills the scouting links, the vanguard of the army. He didn't kill them. He clicked here to follow them, where my other links were. He knew he didn't have the better numbers, but some of my links were at home, were coming. I didn't have the full force with me. So after this engagement, he takes a slight advantage to supply. But still, he continues producing links. He doesn't do anything else. He knows to retreat, but I don't know what he does here. Comes up the ramp, he streams Zerlings. Okay. Okay. Still, producing only links. No more drones, no nothing. Only links. He wanted to move back, but now he has knowledge of my incoming links. Well, without having placed a single overload here. Look at his overload placement. One here that doesn't see anything, and one here. He moved them, and he selected and moved them just before my link showed it to do. He knows he has the better numbers. What the fuck is no music? It's enabled. Oh. It was a weird dance that he did. What is he looking at now? His camera, he's here. He's looking at my base to see if I upgraded layer or something, I don't know. He wants to manually count the drones. He started pumping some more drones now. Seeing he's ahead. Of course, he took a good look here to see my defenses and stuff. Now I was coming for him, and immediately he pulled back. He knew the big fight was coming, so he pulled back on. He expects it. He looks for it in anticipation. He has no vision of my links anymore, but he knows they're coming. He knows. Sheer numbers and maphacks that want me in this shit. Who plays like that? Really, who plays like that? What the fuck is wrong here?